Alright, so we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be tinting this portion of the tail light. Well, not tinting, we're doing red, so it's going to be a solid red tail light. I've never really been a fan of this clear portion right here, so I'm basically going to do like sort of a little tutorial on making my own vinyl to go over that. Save a little bit of money, save me about $6 or $7, maybe even more depending where you get it. But I'm going to make those and show you guys the process. Probably do it time-lapse style, talk about it here and there, and then we're going to put them on the car and see how I did. Alright, so I got them all cut out. Let's see if I can get them in frame here. This is the driver tail light, and this is the passenger tail light. So we go on the other side. So don't make the same mistake I did. I made one template off of this, and I forgot to flip it over to make this side, so I ended up with two driver sides, so I just had to go remake this one real quick. So make sure you flip your template over if you're only using one. And basically all I did was, there's really no lines here. The best way I figured I could do it was put a piece of paper on it, take a pencil, color over it, and I would get the lines pretty much perfectly. So these, there's no like, you know how you do that tracing thing with a pencil or whatever, but there's no significant lines here to make that work. So all I did was surround the outside edge, this part right here, with tape. So I surrounded it all the way, put the paper over it, colored it in, the line from the tape made it perfect. And then I took that regular piece of paper, cut it out, put it on cardstock, and then I cut that out, and traced and cut it out. And then I put the cardstock on this, traced, and then used an X-Acto knife. I think it turned out okay. Just make sure that you leave some extra room so you can tuck it in on the sides over here. And then that way it covers everything on the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and install these and see how it works, see if it's any good. Alright, so I just finished up the right side, and I have to say overall doing it with the soapy water and squeegee method works about 1,000,000 times better. It's much cleaner right here on the flat surface. There's absolutely no bubbles at all. The only downside is with these corners. The water has, sort of piled up down here. So this isn't really sticking all that well down in the corner, but I'm assuming once it dries out, it'll be a little bit better. But this side, doing it dry with just the heat gun and the squeegee, I would say overall it came out a little bit more rough on the face, the flat part. There's a lot more bubbles. Probably not picking it up on the camera, but as far as tucking in the corner, tucking in the sides, or the bottom, the side, was 10 times better. So I may try to let the right side dry out a little bit and then attempt to use the heat gun and tuck in the right side. But each one has its advantages and disadvantages, I think. But for a beginner like me, somebody who doesn't really have that much experience with this, I would definitely suggest you guys do the soapy water and squeegee method. It just made it a whole lot easier, and it turned out a lot cleaner, which you can't really see on camera, but you'll just have to take my word for it. So see if we can't get a little bit of a, can't really tell if we're focused here or not, but try my best. Definitely looks much better in my opinion. I love the way that the solid red looks compared to having the clear. I'm 100% happy with this, and suggest if you guys aren't a fan of the clear, try it out yourself. I'll leave a link in the description for the material I purchased. It was about $6, so if you want to do this, yeah, I'll leave that there. I already had the X-Acto knife and the squeegee, so you may have to spend a couple extra bucks on that. But overall, pretty simple thing to do. Definitely changes the way the car looks, and I would recommend it. If you're looking to do something yourself, you don't want to pay the extra $6 to $10 or whatever on a pre-cut. I know it's not really a lot of money, but I like doing stuff myself. So if you enjoy doing DIY stuff, like I said, link in the description to the material. I have enough to make like 2 or 3, maybe 4 more sets of these, so may end up giving a couple sets away. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's it.